Oh, hang on. I gotta fix, let's see here. For some reason, like, a bunch of my settings got changed. I don't know, on my computer for audio settings. I don't know why. Yeah. So now I'm trying to match it to see if, like... Yeah. So, do you mind speaking? Because that would help massively right now. Oh god, no.
Okay, so
Let's
you know
go.
DP, right, George?
Yeah.
Please. Please,
Yeah,
God.
fuck that part.
Fuck that card
Trash.
indeed.
Right! I wish I knew what that was. Okay, alright. Oh, wait, I gotta update the layout now, too. Right,
So much to do.
so much to do. Great. Where's my rare candy? We got to start with this. Finally, the team is complete. I forgot to name them. Da na 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 na. Alright. Also, part of the reason I didn't start the call early because I was eating.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Right. That menu sprite feels like it's shiny for some reason. I accidentally hit the button again. Alright. I literally did that, the exact same thing at the end of last stream. I guess it's canon. Alright, who gets the rare candy? The last one.
Maybe you just save it.
True. I have two, whatever. I don't know. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so as I am changing the sprites, what is next exactly?
George, what do you want to see?
What's the goal? We have to do.
So he still has to defeat N. He still has to do Black Tower. He still has to do the spicy thing, the extra route near where Black and White 1 started.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean that seems like a good starting point actually. That extra route. All right, cool. Screw it. I'm gonna invest over Kane's the Food Son. I feel like it. I'm in the mood. Yeah. Twain. Now I'm just trying to piece everything together. Oh right, I gotta teach Milotic Surf too. Hooray.
These
And you
TMs trigger the fuck out of me. They're not sorted.
I know, I was trying to remember the sort button. It's been a while, alright? Oh god. Ugh. Fly surf. There we go. Finally, a water type Pokemon on this team. I don't believe it. Oh god.
What about Calio? It was so pog.
I mean that wasn't a part of the team. That's just no. He wasn't canon. There wasn't a sprite on the sheet. Let's see. Can I just fly over to the town? Yeah, I can. Okay. Alright. No, I'm good. Oh, right. It's through. Oh, where am I going?
Route 1.
Yeah, Route 1. Right. Okay. I'm piecing it all together. I've lost the pieces, right?
Getting there.
It's all coming back to me. Uh, just there we go. I don't have any. Well, I have surf, I guess. It's good. It works.
Ark! Pokemon! Yes, we're here.
Pokemon! It's been ages! I can't believe it.
You've returned.
I know, it's
Oh
been.
yeah, we have spring, so you can see the petals.
Oh, cute. But yeah, it's been months. We came back for like two weeks and then immediately died.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Alright. Oh yay, rapids. Those are fun. So is this a... Huh. Submerged. Actually, I should probably have, well, what's his face flung the leaf out for the water controller? Cool.
Controller, please.
Yep. I feel like my PC has gotten like less efficient, and now my controller is working even less as well. So it's just great times. Up, up, up.
That is the...
Right. I'm here now. Ooh.
Why are you catching it?
I just feel like catching it. Wait, I already own one.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Why did I... Sorry.
Oh,
My
no.
Roscoe.
brain was just like, I want. Cool. That box 5. Fantastic.
Now that we've all gathered together, we can now talk about our favorite topic.
Yes.
Shall I go ahead and start the discussion?
Hold up, I gotta... There was like a VC recently where I had to turn you down a bit. So I gotta put you back
Yeah.
up. Hold up.
I am balancing. No, I did not catch them all. We will never catch them all.
Eventually. Don't say that. Yo, what's up, Ash?
You haven't been able to catch them all for like years. Like... Now, to be fair, Sword and Shield was the first game where you actually couldn't have them all. Thanks. Thanks, Game Freak.
Hidden grotto. Right next to the stairs is a hidden grotto.
But the right next to the stairs is a hidden...
Yeah, the big stairs in the trees.
You
Oh.
also spent 5 streams stuck on the champion.
Yeah, remember that mechanic?
Right, yeah, that mechanic.
So this is a very spicy one. Let's see what you get first.
Yeah.
And
They did it on
Yeah,
purpose to
just
not be able
light
to
'em
catch
up.
them all. Ah, it's
Fuck 'em all.
sort of weird.
It's weird. So the latest game doesn't have all the Pokemon in the code. Which is like... Should I go back in, or is that it?
so this how first off how they work is like I think every 256 steps or so it has a chance to generate a new thing in there, and The special thing about this one is that a Dragonite can spawn in there.
Oh, quaint.
That's funny.
And it has its hidden ability too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Multi-scale?
Yes.
Oh,
Indeed.
wow.
Alright, where's my second TMs? HMs, whatever.
I'm like 90% sure it's mostly just a big plan to push home. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's to make more money, clearly. Who do I want to learn this?
Home basically is being their like little service that you can store your Pokemon in to be transferred to later games.
Yeah. It's all
Which-
capitalism.
You know, yeah, costs money.
I guess I'll replace Return. I don't really like my options, to be honest.
What move are you putting in? Strength? Oh,
Strength.
I think Return's probably the best option right now.
Yeah. I don't exactly want it to, but I need TMs at this point. At least that's something Sun and Moon did right. Oh, you don't need 20 Pokemon with TMs in your party all the time.
To be fair, they solved it in Gen 7.
Yeah, that's why I said Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I thought Sword and Shield.
No, why would I ever compliment Sword and Shield? Have you seen? I've been seeing this post recently where it's like send a message to tell you're kidnapped without actually, you know, saying you're kidnapped. It's just like the most out of left field thing you could ever say. I love Sword and Shield. Xenoblade 2 is a great game.
I mean, you say
Yeah.
that. Nick, let's stream Sword and Shield, bro. Trust.
No.
I was like, oh, I know what happened to Nick, bro. I don't think it's him.
Yeah. I don't think it's me. George, is there a way you could, like, you're very quiet. I have you on max.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, you're a bit quiet.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Cause I have the game volume loaded and I can't hear you over. Let's see here. A bit better.
Yeah, no, it's I haven't doing much. Just been working on stuff. Got the
Alright.
Yu-Gi-Oh tournament this weekend. That'll be fun to do.
It's not very effective. Hooray.
I'm about to see Shy play through 3 Golden Lord decks. Be hilarious.
You know, it just kind of clicked with me that I'm fighting a level 75.
What? You got this.
Okay, this is just one Pokemon, but still.
You know, type advantage.
Yeah, just type advantage him. Yeah, because I remember type advantages.
You know what type advantage? Well, he is a Dark Rock.
Hmm.
And I think that's Ice Beam. Sheesh.
Ouch. Okay.
He knows his types. That's quad on you.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
You want to punch him. You wanna go for the
Yeah.
punch.
I'm not gonna bother setting up.
Straight to the close combat.
Yep. And a critical hit. Nice. Okay. There we go.
He's super dead.
Yeah. Well, for pit walks. Do I even have any revives left? I should have bought some.
I thought you bought a shit ton earlier.
I think I used them all during the Elite Four, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think I'm out. No, I have. Okay, actually, I bought more. Right, I bought more. I bought more, of course.
Let's go past Nick, buying more.
Buying way more than I actually need. Smarts. I knew it'd up at some point. I'm just gonna move those to the free space. The revives, honestly. I feel like I need them there. And the hyper potions. And this is like the 1-2 combo. Star piece. Wow, that was completely worth it.
It's
Yeah.
cash. What do you mean?
Oh yes, because I
You
need
get
all
that
that.
Twitch money now. Hello.
Oh yeah. Okay.
More Twitch money.
Yeah, convert Pokemon currency into the Twitch. Wait.
How much
Oh.
people play Pokemon, you think that?
Yeah. I walked by him the first time, and he didn't attack me, so I was like, wait, is this not an encounter? Oh, it is. Okay.
Predictable.
Thanks.
Yes,
Thanks,
the
Shy.
big.
Very
You're
predictable.
welcome.
Would you donate a bit every time you found a star piece?
Bro, I'd be out of bits during a Paper Mario playthrough.
Jeez, true.
Yeah.
I meant when wrestling Pokemon. But yeah.
I had a. Oh right. Now that I've set this up, I think I could finally sub to you, Tupai. It's her, George. It's great.
Holy shit. You know I can use two?
Yeah. Wait, I can say it, man.
I can sub to you too!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I was gonna make a joke of I don't know when I'm gonna do it though, but yeah. All right.
Let's go.
No, I can't do
believe
it.
It's up for sub over here.
Sub
Kinda
for.
rigged.
Kinda crazy.
Yeah, kind of cringe. Wow. Don't worry, I have to do it on your birthday though. It's sorry, it's until next year. Not happening.
Sick.
Seriously though, it's just like, oh, okay, I'm actually gonna sub for once. I had the menu pulled up and everything, and then it asked for some information I did not have, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Security.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. Now that's. Whew. Oh boy, Fisher. I mean, I do need that grass emote, Shy. It's pretty good.
Never subs to
They're
my
telling
diet. That's cool.
Actually, oh, I need to ask Rose to see if she got a PayPal set up back up. Huh. I want to get those emotes finally.
Oh, true.
Oh, hi. Wasn't he a Gen 4 gym leader?
Yep.
Okay. Crasher, what? Okay.
It's pretty cool.
No. You gotta be kidding. That happened. Ah, come on.
There he goes.
Hooray. The legend. Alright. I understood none of what just happened. I'm gonna get out of here. Ow.
Nick, let me tell you about my fun time playing Fortnite.
Oh my
When did this happen?
I mean, they eventually got me to play it, so I got to play it. I didn't like stream it; I just played with them, and
Magma Stone.
yeah,
Huh.
it was like, you know, they're doing that whole thing, the no build thing,
Yeah.
which is now a permanent mode, which, you know, made sense because people have been asking for it. But I guess they were like, fine, I guess we'll do it. So yeah, I can see why it's pretty fun. Although it's
Fair.
funny how like crazy toxic it is. I love it.
It's toxic? What?
Yeah, bro, the entire game, there's nothing going on besides you killing the rest, and then you just styling them with your 10 emotes. If that's not toxic, I don't know what is.
Okay. I don't know. I
It's
I
pretty
still
cool.
know. I still don't care. I care less now, actually. Dubious Disc. Is that like a Genesec thing? It feels like a Genesec
no,
thing.
it's for Porygon too.
Oh, it's a Porygon too? Right. This lab very much feels like, yeah. I should
And
probably
yes,
check that
this,
event.
this would be a Genesect thing if you actually had it with you, then an event would trigger here.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll walk
But you
back
can
in
do
20
it at the
years. Yeah.
Sick.
I needed more
Yeah.
of those.
Pretty neat. Liked it.
I don't know.
Didn't
It's
mind
whatever.
hopping in back and forth, but like it wasn't like anything too crazy. Like I see the appeal though.
I don't like shooters still. That's it. That's it. Nothing new.
Oh, dude, I mean that's the same. I'm fucking trash at shooters.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I've
think
ever
the
played an actual shooter.
Like an actual shooter. Hmm.
Yes.
Great. Okay, now we gotta play Borderlands on the channel.
I mean that is a shooter.
Yeah. It is a shooter, indeed. By definition.
Although I don't know, it's kind of weird to recommend a game to someone who's never played a shooter.
Yeah.
They come in so many different flavors. Like
In many flavors, true. Some better than
Like,
others.
Yeah, like I played I preference myself to liking more third-person shooters just because like I'm not great with first-person too much, but I like third-person shooters. I just
Yeah.
find it easier to aim in third person.
I was gonna
Why
say we could play
play,
Left 4
like-
Dead, but that's a first person.
I mean, that's a classic shooter.
That's a classic, yeah. Oh, oh god. So it's a friend of mine. He figured out how to set up 8-player Left 4 Dead 2.
8-player Left 4 Dead 2.
Yes, like actually all humans, 8 players.
I was gonna say like, isn't that like what they do with the mode where you're versus against like the?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all on the same team though, all humans. It's crazy.
I assume that like they double the zombie count to make up for the increased like gunfire.
I don't think so, but it's still you can still die a lot, you know.
That feels like so many people. Jesus Christ.
I know it's a blast. Just have 8 people in a call, like fucking shooting down. I have no idea. I got locked over here on accident now.
He's so good at it.
There we go.
It's like I was playing with them just cause like whatever, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a third-person shooter. It also helps the fact that they always do these like kind of goofy things that add stuff. Like they're doing like the lightsaber thing for the week. So you get a little lightsaber, and it's actually funny that the lightsaber combat's like kind of decent. I thought they were just kind of half-assed, but I was just like, oh, that's kind of funny.
I heard they made it like a legitimate Spider-Man swinging as well.
Yeah, they did. It's fucking weird, bro. It's like they'll make these like cute little things where it's like, because I assume just because Epic has just so much money, like
They really
They
do.
just
I mean,
get
look
these,
at how
like-
many exclusives there are. They're just throwing money, really.
yeah, they just really are. Probably why I don't see fucking Cell still on. They're probably trying to buy that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually funny too because like the game recently added like what's it called? What's like when you're sliding around and stuff and like
Wave dashing?
parkour?
No.
Not wave dashing, just like skiing, like you know, like you dodging the gunfire, like you slide. I guess it's slide. Yeah, they added sliding, right? And I was telling them like, bro, you guys were playing Fortnite without sliding. I was like, you must have felt like rocks. I was like, that's like one thing I like play with high like octane shooters. I like a decent movement, like when you're sliding around and jumping around and stuff. Magna Tong at level 76. Sheesh.
Yeah. That'll do.
Okay, my little ticket's about to be pounded by now.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, this is probably a smart idea. Explode. There you go. Fairbox got this.
I'll believe.
Oh yeah, sturdy. Hooray. Good theme. I like it more this time. Fantastic. get that feeling of deja vu?
Play Pokemon all the time.
Yeah.
I'm at that time of life where I kind of want to play a Pokemon game. I just don't know what to play.
Hmm.
Yo, George, Pokemon Black 2 playthrough on the channel.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, great! Critical hit!
Okay, I'll cut you a deal, George. Pokemon White 2.
We already have it like, bro. We already have like
White
other
2.
future plan with them to play it again. And it's just
Come
like,
on, play play Black
another.
1. Just
play
play,
another
play the
one.
first one.
Let's fill the whole playthrough of this game.
Nothing but this game for the rest of the time.
I'm about to know this like line of dialogue in this game.
You can memorize the script.
Wouldn't that be weird if I was streaming and I was just like, before there was a topic, I'm just gonna say it word for word. That's how many times I played it.
Sure.
You have Splash in your moveset.
What?
Yeah, because now it came with Feebas. Sorry, I just realized. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, there's not really a contest, you know?
I get your point, but
I just thought he was just gonna be like, you know, we troll Will out here.
Nebby, use Splash. Come on.
We just keep Splash just for the memes.
Yeah.
Just to flex on the gym leader real quick.
Look at my full restore.
He's like, he's gonna obviously full restore here, so I'll just Splash this turn.
Yeah.
Just to
I,
put some mental
look,
damage.
it's Sun and Moon. It's a Z Splash, where it's a sweep team. That's all it is. I don't live this, do I? No.
Oh, you do not.
Indeed, I do not. Pitbox is dead. Right, because they got basically cheaped. This thing's gonna have 30 is my problem. I already know. And oh, who would have thought? I mean, Ahab will kill now, but still. Huzzah! There we go. Smuggler gained some XP. That's all. That's all according to plan.
Is that the best Gen 5 one aside from Duo? That's crazy.
Fuck it.
George, what is your stance on the gears?
On the gears,
On the gears.
honestly, I'm like pretty neutral on them.
I think they're pretty cool. I mean, they're not my favorite, but they're cool.
See, Nick
Right.
gets
I
it.
think people like unnecessarily bitch about them because reasons. Like I know a lot
How
of
much more interesting than Magneton and Magnet, you know?
yeah, no, I was gonna say like there's a lot of Pokemon that people like bitch rightly about with Gen 5.
Yeah, you know,
But
ice cream.
whenever they bitch about Klinklang, I literally don't get it. It's like, what are you talking about? This is interesting. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at his His
Like-
animation alone should sell him. Like,
Yeah,
look at
like yeah, his animation alone sells it. It's like you wouldn't get this effort otherwise.
this. It's literally what I said. Way more interesting than fucking Magnemite standing there monotone. Like, look, he's weird. Like him.
He's weird. Uh,
But aside from that, it's just like, yeah, he's neat. No problem.
I know that the Pokemon TCG likes this thing a lot for some reason.
Hmm.
I have like 5 different cards of this guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oddly enough, I noticed that consistency.
Is it like different art or just straight up different cards?
Different cards.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, so I'd run a King deck.
Cling only, yeah. Why?
It's multi-hit.
For one, why is it critical hit though? Alright, here. I have a
Because
potion.
you just happen to be worse at the game than the AI.
Cause that's my luck. Thank God we're not shiny hunting, or else we'd be here years. I still want to go shiny hunting for that. But what was it? Minior at some point. Hang on.
Meteor.
Sorry about that. Oh great, the audio went down. So my mute button is the same thing as the lower audio button on the emulator.
Oh.
It's funny.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I was talking to Evan about this, because, like, if there's one aspect of Pokemon culture I don't get really,
Or like I have a different stance on, it's shiny hunting. Like, I don't think it's bad, or like, I don't think people are wasting their time or anything. I think like, you know, if you want your like different Pokemon and all that,
Yeah.
that's cool and all. I just never got the appeal of it really. Not just cause like for the fact that like, oh, it's a slightly different variant. I always just wish they kind of like changed the whole idea behind shinies. And
Elaborate.
I'm not saying like, okay, so like, I'm not saying give them better stats or nothing. But I wish there were more of, like, a chance of getting, like, more off-colored Pokemon than just, like, a standard other palette, you know? Like, but give it the same, like, chance, of course. So, like, you know, Bulbasaur, right? It's
Yeah.
like, he has a shiny color. I don't know what the shiny color is. Can you tell me?
It's like
But
a
he's normally-
slightly lighter green, to be honest.
You know, okay, whatever, like, you know. But obviously there are Pokemon like Charmander, who's, like, straight up yellow. Like, completely different color. Just
Yeah.
fucking wacky. So my idea with shinies was like, I wish they were just like that, where they were just like, you could find them in various colors with the same kind of chance. So the random colored stadium, yeah. And that way, if you have a shiny, like an off-colored Pokemon, it's actually like really cool. Cause like, you know, I have a shiny Charizard, you have a shiny Charizard, the same color, so that you know we know we're shiny. But hey, you have a blue one, you know, and I got like the black one. It's just kind of cool. It's not hard to do, like, code-wise, to, like, do that. And it makes sense, biology. Like in the Animal Kingdom, there's always offsets of, like where their environments are and stuff. Like, that makes sense. And it's just, like, they've always had this chance of just doing it better with the shinies, but no, they just did the... Instead of doing that, they just made, like, now square shinies, where, like, now it's shinies, but they have, like, different effects on them that are different shapes.
Yay.
Which is like, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
I don't. You know, you could have. On that topic though, you could make it.
I fucking love geometry.
Geometry.
Yeah, that's what fucking Game Freak was saying, like, yo, instead of shiny, how about square shinies? Whoa.
Okay, I was gonna say, on the topic of that better stat thing, you could just have it so it can get, like, it has a higher chance of getting, you know, optimal stats or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that too. Like, I didn't, like, want to go into that territory yet, because that also has its own, like
Flaws,
fucking
yeah.
bed of problems there. I'm just saying that, like, in a good way to upgrade the whole process of shinies, while keeping it, like, not that different, and also, like, engaging more with the community, it would be cool if Pokemon were, like, kind of randomly
Fantastic.
off-colored with the same percentage chance of finding them. Like, yes, you're always gonna see a Charmander in his standard palette a lot of, like, 99% of the time. But maybe the shiny percentile chance you might see, like, you know, different color Charmander. Something that you may not see.
It's Washer,
Like-
Tom. Why is it Washer? Why is it the water type?
Because they knew that one is the good one.
That is the good one. It's not a big deal. It's not like I fucking like rag on shinies. I just think the concept itself is cool, and I wish they just kind of like improve upon that concept, but they don't. So.
God's sake.
George, what is your stance on Life Warp Wash Rotom?
On what? Say again?
On Rotom Wash with a Life Orb.
I'm about it, honestly.
See?
I think it's pretty ballsy that he's just out here just like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. Hydro.
Yeah.
It's fine. He just have him use 8 more attacks and he'll die.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got 8 more revives. Okay, I have a better idea this time. Just wait.
Bro, this is the next classic, bro. He's about to like just outlast him.
I'm about to outlast, yeah. I'm praying that full HP Smugleaf can survive an attack. If not, then alright, okay. Controller, please. Alright. Well, here's to it. The all or nothing. Alright. I'm gonna die. Of course it's a critical!
So, he clapped your cheeks.
It just had to be a critical.
Back to the drawing board.
Right. Okay, I'm taking a moment. I wish I star pointed.
Fine, you'll come back stronger.
Right.
Alright, we can do N or we can do Black Tower.
I'll do
Or you can try
N.
this again. Okay.
I'll do N. I've gotta do it at some point. Let me just.
Well, that's one way, I suppose.
I'm considering it. I'm just gonna. This will do. I'll run out of those in a week or so.
So George, we're gonna work on a Pokemon fan game, and we're gonna call it Black 2.5: The Revenge of Skylar, right? Just for Nick.
course.
Sky.
The big villain.
Yes, the overarching villain. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna get we're gonna finally put the hotel of 100 floors in that. There you go. That's where they'll be reborn. Over
There you
Black
go.
City. Okay. N. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Icarus City. Huh. Now you're gonna have to remind me where it is, because I have a vague memory, but
You literally like go straight down.
right. Oh yeah, you were right. Eh. Why is it so hard to go in a one-tile cave? Alright, what do I open up with?
Where is it?
Can he beat one Zekrom?
That is the question. I think the answer is probably no, but... Why did I go down here? Alright, okay. Let's think this. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna try instead of a Leech Seed. I don't know.
Let's go.
Actually, I have a... I'm thinking now. I have a stupider idea. Actually, wait, what does this accomplish? Okay, never mind. Here we go. Hi. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot it flashes. Cool. Alright, let's see it. Here we go. Oh, it worked. Nice. I live!
Come on! Let's get it going!
The hell is resistant to dragon? I know Tynamo, well, Tynamo doesn't resist, but he lives.
That hurts.
It's been so long, alright?
Hurts.
Stack Ghost! Is it fighting? Steel? Probably has Ice Punch. I can use Ice Punch at least. Okay. If I knew that was coming, I would have switched to Pitlocks. Try for the Edge Punch.
Punch.
Alright. Fusion Bolt.
Ooh.
Huh.
Let's go, Nick. You got this.
Dragon Claws that. Ha. Let's go. Wrathcrack is probably more likely to kill.
I mean, you can try Fly and stall a turn of Leech Seed.
I could. I have more faith that I can kill with Earthquake though. Or
Or you know, he's faster, that's also cool.
oh, he's just faster, yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright. Gonna need you to take a hit, Tiny Mo. In prison?
Yeah, he has that. He likes to press that when he's bored.
Okay. Uh, um. Okay. David!
I mean, to be fair, you did just heal, so
I
can
did.
you blame him?
I did. Sheesh.
That is where you just set up a final.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Sluckleaf is faster, at least. I don't know why I was hesitating to use the hyper potion there.
Probably could just coil again and survive, honestly. Because he doesn't have anything effective. His best move against your current mon is Dragon Claw.
I know, but
So
Dragon
electric
Claw,
moves could resist it.
Dragon Claw did over half
If you coil
HP.
again,
True.
yeah, but if you coil again, you get another
I
defense
know.
boost and you're
I know
faster.
defense. Yeah, you are right. But you weren't accounting for the random critical, Shy.
They never happen.
Okay, you're right. They never happen.
They never happen. You gotta stop thinking so negatively, chump.
Look, I don't know. 10 HP. That was still pretty. I can't believe it. Smugleaf wins it. That Leaf Blade, go. Huzzah.
Broken.
Man, a fast tank. I don't believe it.
It's just Dick's out here just literally robbing people's money.
I mean, Cola stole mine, I'm just saying. No. Huzzah! This is worthless. Oh. Okay. You just gonna chill here, or I will. Okay. To Dragonspire Tower. I guess then. Up. No. Okay.
Let's go.
I guess I escape rope. Yeah. Okay. Where's my escape ropes? I should have favorited them. Free space. Oh, okay. Cool. I guess
While
I
you
won't.
walk back, I will be right back.
Okay.
I guess I won't escape rope. Cool.
No.
Now can I escape rope?
Yeah, just walk back.
Hey, I
The
hate.
game wants you to walk.
I don't want to walk. I hate walking. Can I? And
Like,
can you
and-
kill me instead?
It's good for you, bud.
Yeah, can someone just kill me real quick so I go back to the Pokemon Center?
Yeah. That seems quicker. Okay, now There we go. Okay, yeah, sure. I just. Escape roping inside the castle, out of the question. Escape roping inside the mountain, 5 feet outside the castle, sure. Alright, Twist Mountain.
You gotta take the
there's-
bridge.
I gotta take the bridge? What?
Yes, the bridge from this word bridge. So you get to that city.
I'm thinking of the. Hang on. Oh, okay, it's not the Celestial Tower. Dragonspire Tower is what you're talking about.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Alright. Ooh, yeah, this. That iris. Oh, uh, black, white one. Come to save data. Oh, Grandpa.
Grandpa.
No. I'm just waiting for Shy to appear in text like it always does.
He usually does.
Yeah. Train you as a trainer, and as a gym. Okay, yeah. I'll change it right now.
Come on.
Sure. Just gonna keep spinning. Man, this classic song of feel good, feel emotional.
Better. Are you
Yeah.
feeling it?
Are you feeling emotional? Yeah, it's this track is called Emotion. Are you feeling emotion?
Pokemon's telling you to feel emotion. You better fucking feel emotion.
I don't know. That's still cute though. I love that. This is totally like all the things you can do. Oh, the strongest dragon type move? No, I'm not in the mood.
But Draco Meteor.
A Draco Meteor, yeah, I fucking know. I'm not
You have a
taking
mon
that.
that can learn it.
I do. I'd rather. Doesn't it lower my special attack like crazy? What's it?
Yeah, but it's super fucking strong.
I know. Okay, yeah.
Right, you trained it to be physical.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter then.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm used to the special set because it gets access to all the special stuff.
I mean, look, I don't feel like I have much. Like, it just kind of worked like that. I don't know. Earthquake opener. Oh, hey, this area. Okay. But yeah, that stuff is the kind of cool things you get when you have a sequel instead of just a new game. It's
True.
great. I shall keep making fun of the emotion song though for years. Dun, dun, dun. Does anyone have the XP share? I'm trying to remember. It's not equipment. XP share, XP share, XP share, XP share, XP share. Let's see. Someone has it, I think. There, no, nobody has it. Okay. Milotic needs it. Is there anything new to do with Shopping Land, or is this just the usual?
Yes.
You can buy like Hyper Beam or something. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I remember. Hooray, on my physical team. I could probably buy Giga Impact. Love the remix. Oh my god, quick balls. Just trying to remember, get myself. How's the TMs? Probably that guy. Ah, yes. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, right on. I'm on the verge of a sneeze. Okay, no, yep, we're good. Let me guess, a hidden grotto. I wonder what's between those two trees. We'll never find out. Whoa, whoa. Camera change. Huh. That was a quaint set piece.
Amazing.
I know. What an awesome bridge. I'm glad we got to fully experience it. Oh, this is, okay, this is deep water, great. forget this Pokemon exists every once in a while. Right. The pancake. What's your opinion on Pancakemon?
Kind of amazing. One of the
He-
quality.
Yeah, the quality.
I would swipe right.
Nothing saying he can't coil. You know? Anytime now. Game. I have no idea which way I'm going.
Gotta feel it out.
Yeah, I'll fill it out eventually. Everything right now is just point A to point B. All we're doing now is waiting for the day we can play all of that in the channel. That'll be a day.
It'll be an A.
It's still kind of funny just shy bought that on the fucking. Oh, well, Xbox controller connected in port 2? What? Okay.
I'm
This is where
in.
It goes downhill.
Time to take over.
Yeah. Shy's taking over. Dokapon all over again. Yeah, Dokapon's. I should be able to still like we should be able to still do Dokapon if I like ever work on Saturdays, which yeah. It'd just be a bit
My
later.
villain arc. I'll take over to catch Zekrom, then I have both of them, and then I'll fuse them.
Right. Well, that'd just be yeah. Sludge bomb.
Yeah, it's
hooray.
for Pokemon Black 3.
Black 3. That's the ROM hack you're gonna make. Black 3.
Just dead ass Black 3.
Hi, Agro City. There we go. Ow. Cool. Very muddy. Cool. Is there a way into this house or?
Bro, houses don't need doors. What are you on about?
I guess they don't. Cool. All right.
Just go catch your Zekroms. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Let me get the Pokemon Center first, I guess. That didn't. Cool. That was a town. Definitely felt like a town with one house that I couldn't enter. I like the general vibe of the area though. It feels interesting. Especially just being able to walk off the hilltop and like encounter Pokemon in the large puddle. Alright, let's see her. That's the town. That's... Oh. Congratulations! Okay.
Hey.
I just walked down a corner, alright?
It's the Persona battle. They want to regain his heart.
Right. Cool.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Shy has a complete understanding of the Persona lore now. He
They
read a
want
book.
to take hearts and shit. That's all I know. That's all.
Yep.
That's all you need to know, right?
That's all you need to know, clearly.
See?
Kamoshida really changed. That's all. That's it. Kamoshida was a good guy all along. Ooh.
I mean, you do have Arsene with you.
I do have Arsene. You're right. Why did I do Ice Punch? What? What part of me compelled me to do Ice Punch?
I don't know.
I feel like there's always like there's two Nicks inside Nick.
Yeah.
The one that makes bad decisions and the one that makes worse decisions.
Yep.
At least when we play Pokemon.
I've said before, I'll say it again, there's some just, my brain goes different when we're playing Pokemon for some reason.
I still remember that one time we walked around in circles for so long. I was like, Nick! He's trying to break out of the simulation or something.
It's all a lie! I'm not really streaming Pokemon, it can't be true!
So are you right now buffing to like +6 against a mon that is double weak to fighting?
Yes.
Hmm.
There's like 3 Pokemon on
Okay.
their team, I was just gonna, like, sweep.
They're all dark types, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay then.
Nick,
Well, I don't know
return
this!
to monkey.
Hey, I don't know this! I don't know this, alright?
punch, smash.
Right.
You put way too much thought into this.
I either underthink things or overthink them.
Look, the first thing before you make any decision, think of the type,
True.
think of the interaction, and then go from there. And when you see something that's quad 4, you look up, return to your monkey brain ancestor, and hit them. Like,
Ah.
Gastro Acid. What? You're not getting Gastro Acid? That move is sick.
It is? It does no damage.
God, Nick. We already had the meme. The new Pokemon starter pack moved it to the damage.
You see, it wouldn't have died if I didn't stack my moves, clearly. This was a perfectly good use of my time.
Of course.
Arsene probably could have gotten this XP, it's fine. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm just triple battles. It's my pain times 3.
Yes.
All right, bug type move. Fun.
Hey, look at that setup. It's like him and his guards.
Yeah. just drop him in. I'll be fine. Earthquake. Of course.
Let's go.
Triple battles are confusing. This, I don't. Why? Why? What did it exist?
I can be pretty goofy, yes.
Ow. Ow. Very much ow. Tiny Mo, sure. It really doesn't matter at this point. Just... Wait, that's Steel type. Wouldn't the fire have been effective anyways?
I mean, yeah.
Wait, okay, I'm just realizing I swapped out a Pokemon with a fire type move for a Pokemon with a fire type move. That's weaker. Right.
Worst that came out. Got
It's
it.
called strategy. Look.
It's all according to plan. Yep.
Yeah, he was saving, like, you know, the BP for the other move.
Yep.
For the stab.
Oh great, they're the greatest battle format. Oh man.
God, you were wrong with the format the entire time.
It's the same Pokemon.
They really like Bishop.
I mean, Bishop's pretty cool.
Oh, that first? Huh. Let's do this. Tiny Mo can tank everything!
He's a champ. Too bad he's slow now.
Oh no,
Man, that didn't even look at your flamethrower, bro. I was...
yeah. Should've done Thunderbolt instead. I gotta fight the ghost type, clearly. That thing is pure ghost, right? Or am I forgetting something?
Here it goes.
Okay. All according to plan.
There we can see Nick is really good.
Yeah, it's skilled.
It's like you got
Oh, come on! 1 HP. One. Oh no! I'm just gonna die from burn. Well, no, I have leftovers.
No, you can die.
I'm pretty sure the leftovers will keep me alive, though. Taking a guess.
No, that's like burn was nerfed later on. In this gen, it's still like a more damage than leftovers heal.
Right. Cool. One more turn. I did it. I killed a Pokemon.
Let's fucking go.
Do I live? Nope.
See?
Yeah. You're right. I mean, don't like this much. It's fine. Ow. Where's our Sen when you need him? Ow. That happened. Wow, what a worthwhile reward. Did I do that for basically no reason?
What? There's a reason.
Okay.
It's for the content.
For the content, yes. Just like how we're gonna force Shy to 100% Hollow Knight for the content.
100%. Oh, that was part of the bargain? I don't recall that.
You're gonna love the Pantheon of Hollowness. Huh. I don't know where I'm going. Help.
But you got it. Just believe in your heart.
My heart is not taking me to right locations. Ow.
He's a legend.
I'm a legend. Yeah. Skill. This feels like very relaxed, chill music for like a gym, you know?
Well, it's no longer a gym.
Oh, well, huh.
It's just sort of here.
It's just sort of here. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I mean, yeah, it's cool and all that. Yeah, how you doing? I'm like half expecting a fight. Oh! I see. Yes. Well then. I was expecting a fight, not lore.
That's right, you get both.
Okay, cool. You're looking well. Indeed. Hauling up the gym, talking to challengers. Bryson is a washed-up actor. Wow, amazing. Hey George,
Yeah.
what is this track called again?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. Feeling.
It's-
You gotta feel it.
I.
Are you
Imagine-
feeling the emotion?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Feeling it now.
It's sad that episode is banned now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
because I get it, but also, man, it sucks to lose that joke. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yep, okay. Lore. Woo! Whee! Exciting! Parky Star Studios. There we go. Old ghetto. Cool. I always forget that man exists. Jennifer has a husband. It's crazy.
That's her dad.
Dad? No. Oh, okay. You see, that's how much I forgot he exists.
Look out here being a little that wild. It's just like, what?
Is she single? I don't remember. Why am I asking this question? I like how I proceed to get no answer.
And you will continue not to.
This is a question you refuse to answer. Ah. Yep, bad feeling. Oh, well, that's... Man, so hard to find without the dowsing machine.
Oh.
Is this a bike section? No.
This is not Pokemon Emerald, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're playing that next. We gotta play Omega Ruby. No. I spent enough time on that game. That was a thrilling content of a puzzle. A genius puzzle design, if I do say so myself.
I mean,
What is this, a Pokemon? Ow. These two?
Those are the Gen 4 legendary items.
Oh! Oh! Right, I forgot they could keep doing that. Gets old after a while. Yeah. I don't want to check them out. Cause yeah, the more, like, it's a cool concept. But it's like, the more and more you do this, the more and like, more annoying it gets. You gotta remember, oh, I gotta include this legendary item and this item, or else this, like, this Pokemon won't get, you know, blah blah blah. It just gets ridiculous.
It just gets wild.
Yeah. Which is, you know, Pokemon, I guess, boxing themselves in even more, like putting more restrictions on themselves, or not restrictions, but requirements.
Nobody uses them.
I mean, yeah.
Aside from the one for Giratina, but like that's the exception because it actually transforms it.
True. Well, that's what I mean. Like transformative items, cause what was it? In Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they added the Alpha and Omega Stones in those forms, and it's like, oh, you gotta include them in any game. You can put those two Pokemon in now.
I just assume it's just them just like never thinking
Pretty
ahead.
sure there aren't in Sword and Shield.
I mean, if those Pokemon can't be put in the game, then yeah, of course they wouldn't be. Those items wouldn't
No,
be.
no, Groudon and Kyogre are, but like the stones aren't.
Is this one of those Smeargle situations where the move sketches in the code, yet the Pokemon isn't there?
No, they have their special move and the mons itself are there, but like they just don't have their special forms because they like viewed that as Mega Evolution.
Oh, great, because they have to purge
we
everything
didn't
in the
implement it.
series. Yeah, cool. That's fantastic. My God.
Oh, so remember to save.
Cool. Thanks for the reminder. Come on, I want to see the secret item. No. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. I want the secret item, though. Oh, it sucked up the music. I can't believe it. Alright, now give him the quick ball. They really wanted to sell it, huh?
They really did.
Man. Okay, now bye. just casually shimmies around. Alright, get in the quick ball. Ow. Oh no! My strategy didn't work!
Shocking.
Psychic move, sheesh. What the hell does Imprison actually do, for the record? I feel like it's
now
done
you
nothing.
can't use Imprison.
Do you want to know what Imprison actually does?
Yeah.
It, basically he can't use the same moves you're using.
I wish you could... I mean, there's gotta be a Smeargle setup like that or something, but... That sounds like a fun
Yeah,
Smeargle move, but still.
It's as silly as it sounds, yes.
George, I
Right.
can't believe they have winter cherries in Pokemon.
Oh my god, they do! That's
Huh?
crazy!
Okay, now I gotta get the luxury ball, because it's like the same color palette. Hmm. Nah, that's desk. Safer. There you go. Where? Alright, what's the name?
That. So
Hmm,
majestic.
okay. Alright.
No. It should be a cool name.
Alright,
Call him Black. Call him Black too.
yeah. No, wait. No, I got something even better than that. Alright?
Alright.
There you go.
Fuck's sake.
Perfection. Okay, cool. That's... Alright. To the giant chasm.
Let's go!
Huzzah! I guess escape rope. Here we go.
You might be able to fly here.
I'll find out, I guess.
Be right back.
I can.
Open my door.
Nice.
Right back.
Escape chasm again. Tell us Great Chasm again? Right here, okay. Actually, wait, it's probably better if I stop at the end of the Great Chasm instead of the... Ooh! Ooh, tap music, I forgot. Oh. Ow. Alright, I'll just walk then. Fine, sure. Oh yeah, should I have Zekrom in my party for anything, or?
No, you can do that afterwards.
Okay. I remember how exactly I get to, yeah. Yes, you'll never repel. How do I get out of here? Ow. Hi, this looks back. I'll kill you again. Go, quick ball. Where's my quick ball? That's not the ball Pokemon. Ow. That's disappointing. At some point I have to use the Master Ball on something. Probably.
You're heading towards it.
No, yeah, I was about to say, I'd probably cure him. He's probably gonna kill. No. Okay, come on. Get in the ball. Sheesh. Why is it so hard to catch a legendary Pokemon?
That's like the point or something I heard.
God damn. It's not even shaking, like once. Right, cool, I'll just... Keep checking Pokeballs, I guess. This is fantastic. It's not even shaking! It's not even shaking once! Here, take a luxury ball. It's your color palette.
You say that to every fucking Pokemon.
Here, take the timer.
It's the spray your pickup line too. Hey babe, you look like a luxury ball.
You look like a timer ball type of person. But what type of Pokeball are you?
Bro, friend ball, kind of pog.
You just ask me what kind of Pokeball I am?
What kind of Pokeball are you, George?
What kind of Pokeball are you?
Bro, I'm a heavy ball, dude. It just got me laying down. Maybe I'm a tiny ball.
Definitely a quick ball type. I chuck like 10 balls at this thing.
Have you tried 11?
All right, let's try a dive ball. Yeah.
You're a repeat ball. Nice. There's so much fighting.
Man, it's one of those like quizzes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, it totally is. What kind of ball
Okay,
are
let's
you?
check this.
Is it actually a thing, Shy?
What kind of Pokeball am I? Quiz.
It's gotta be real.
Which Pokeball would you be caught with?
Yeah. Okay. Good enough.
I took a whole different energy.
Whole different, but man, that's different implications there.
Sorry.
Too much.
It kind of is.
I'm gonna run out of balls at some point. Like,
I know you're not that brave, but don't be that scared, bro. You got it. See you.
Ooh, which Pokeball are you?
there you go.
Let's start.
We're not going anywhere anytime soon, if that's obvious. What is the catch rate on this thing? Genuinely.
It's probably not high, as you can tell. Man, he is just not letting you go.
He has the lowest catch rate, by the way.
Right. I feel like I've noticed.
That's crazy.
Kill my Melodic already, please! There we go. Never have I been glad for a critical hit on me. I'm going back to the Pokemon Center immediately after this. I flinched but couldn't move. This seriously had to be the most annoying encounter. If I flinch again, I swear to God. Oh my!
I'm really good at this.
What? Fuck.
Nick, just catch it.
Yeah, sure, just I'm trying to inflict a status effect on him, but now he's not letting me do that. Critical hit, I'm dead. Thank God. Okay. Now we throw a Pokeball again. Whoa. It's paralyzed. It's. Do I have to set it on fire too? Like.
All the Pokeballs. Aces, please.
Right, out of Ultra Balls. Fantastic. My chances are getting incrementally lower as we go along. Yeah. No!
Heavy.
Yeah, what was your result, Shy?
Hmm?
Hang on. Oh yeah, George, how long are you gonna be able to keep going for?
A little bit longer.
Cool.
Well, now I'm kind of invested in you catching this Terrakion. Man, he is
Yeah.
doing work. How many
I-
Pokeballs have you gone through already?
I've gone through like 30 at this point. Oh my god. Ah. That was a nightmare.
You gotta
Yeah.
see that.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
now that I was invested in it, he started giving up.
Exactly. Now that I was just like, I give up. Well, we're never taking him out of the box.
But he's so good. Some would say broken.
And the good is I put this in the free space.
So I suppose this means you're just chugging the Master Ball at Kyurem.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Crazy.
You wanted me to struggle catching a Pokemon? That was the experience. How long did I spend on that? Honestly,
Like 5 minutes or something.
it felt like an hour.
Very short memory.
That had to have been 10 minutes at least.
It's progressively getting funnier, so I don't know why you're worried about it.
It's one of those things where it's like you spend so long on a medial task, you start to feel like it goes on forever. Like 5 minutes of trying to catch a Pokemon is not normal. Okay.
I mean, that's just a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I spent like a good 10 minutes trying to catch Mewtwo. I was not like extra ball. Just using Pokeballs.
Huh. I was expecting it to be here.
No, it's where it is also in Black and White 1.
Not coming to mind, Chai. I'll figure it out then.
The
Sure.
same, no, it is here. It's the same place that you went when you encountered, the fusion.
Oh. Okay, right. The one that can never figure out the edges too.
Yeah, the reason there's a ton of empty space here is because the ship landed.
Yeah, the ship, yeah. Though it also, you know, feels like a pretty good location for it. Okay, how do I get over there then? There we go. Oh yes, icy. So there. Oh cool, custom theme. Too bad we won't hear it for long.
We're catching this too, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Screw this. I'm not bothering. There has to be a Master Ball used somewhere.
Oh, dude, I was ready for like the 10-minute ground session of like just throwing the ball again.
I was running out of Pokeballs, so just...
Fine,
Where else
there'll
was I
still
gonna...
be an opportunity for that, George.
Yeah, where else was I gonna use a Master Ball, to be fair? Let's see. Wait, I just thought of something better than Pokemon. Black 3.
Let's go.
Gray. There we go.
Black 3 Gray Edition.
Gray
Crazy.
Edition. No, it's the dual game.
Yeah.
The definitive version. That's what's gonna be on Switch. Except no, they'd never make a definitive re-release a definitive version.
It's like another like different like a parallel universe Game Freak
Yeah.
where they go down the different route of making definitive editions of all their games.
I mean, they already do that.
True. Just not in the way that are good.
Not in the way that Evil Game Freak be like, oh, let's remaster the good version of a game.
Whoa!
DNA splicers. Whoa. Okay.
Congratulations.
Cool. I guess we check that out now.
Yes.
All right. Any plans for after, or is that probably a good stopping point?
Depends on George.
I think this would probably be a good stopping point for me. I
Yeah.
don't want to commit anything longer.
Okay, now we fight Cynthia. Oh. Oh, he's here. Ah. Okay, Huh?
Yep. You caught the Kyurem.
Oh, amazing. Cool, okay,
Let's go.
Yeah, so you move them into your team, and you also check out the wallpapers because they're genuinely nice looking. Those are the ones I wanted to show you the first time around, but I forgot that they're linked at that and not the league.
right, okay.
Fusion.
You click on the...
Sorry,
yeah, you just go back in, and you click on the... Yeah, you need to go to the move thing, yeah.
right,
So you have to
move.
access-
Yeah. Why? Why is
and then
clunky?
you just click on the box 5.
Never shy. You gotta say the line.
Alright, which tab? Special or?
Yes, special, and then you have next.
Ah.
Yeah, these 4 are new.
Ooh!
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah,
Especially
that's-
the Zekrom and Reshiram ones.
Oh, that one. Yeah, those are great. Damn.
Foam background. Let's
Yeah,
go.
actual foam background level. Alright, okay, let's see. We gotta fuse black 3 and gray.
So hype.
Alright, where are the DNA splicers?
The item.
Key atom? Oh, okay. Wow.
Try to fuse.
Ray changed form.
Oh
Hooray.
shit!
Oh my god.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. This is a really cool concept. I like how they did do it again in Sun and Moon, but this was definitely the cooler one. Makes the thrash about. Alright, now we get to finally see the move. What was it? Free shock?
Leash dog.
Alright. Oh, is there like a the free shock? Is there like a Zekrom version of that move or two? Or is
No,
that like a
that's so free shock is the one that you get for black Kyurem, and white Kyurem gets a different one that is restroom themed.
Yeah, that's what I was
That
thinking.
has like dual fire.
Ah, yes, a level 70. Okay, so, sorry, Emma. Sorry, Tiny Mo, you're out of the team. Tiny Mo! Okay, now we can finally get to see the cool animation. What? It's just cool to see. Free shock. Freezing light.
Kind of.
It's a charge move.
Ah, it's a charge move. Okay.
How much base damage is this?
140, I believe.
Okay.
It
Cool!
just fires a giant chunk of electrified ice.
Yeah, electrified ice. Seeing the back spline in this thing, oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking monstrous. Great.
Yeah, it's 3D Pokemon does not sell that as well as Sprite Base does, because that thing, like, this thing, you feel the weight.
Feel the pulsing.
Yeah, alright. Now back in the box.
Let's go. We're getting back Tiny Mo.
Tiny Mo!
Alright.
I like Tiny Mo's coverage more.
That is near my end here. Oh, we're
Alright.
up here.
That seems like a good point anyways.
Now we have a team for the PW, the World Tournament.
Hooray! Is that what we're doing next?
Still Black Tower's probably
Black
Oh,
next.
Tower. Okay.
Black Towers is next.
I'm assuming there's a rival battle though right here.
There might be, or it might just be more memories.
We're gonna find out right now. I'm saving just in case. If it's a rival battle, I'll just stop it. But if it's a memory, you can close it off with it.
You get to feel the emotions.
I gotta feel the emotion. Yeah. It isn't like I came here because I heard the rumors. Oh. Challenge or anything. Nice. Yeah, of course you wanted to date Cynthia. I get it. Look,
We've all been there.
Yeah. we've all been there. Oh, I did not mean. Okay, never mind. We're canceling this. This is not No, we'll do it next time.
Next time we beat his ass.
Next time we finally beat the crap out of Jerry. Okay, let's see. Alright, we gotta get the raid going.
Great shy. It's awesome.
I would if he was streaming, but he's not cutting grass currently, so we're just gonna go raid this guy instead.
Shy, go quickly. Okay.
Shy, quickly.
Minecraft after this.
Let's go. Come on. You gotta learn capture the wool experience. It's great.
Let's go.
No, there's a new server opened up, and I gotta speedrun the end as I usually do.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
That's just my thing, and I think it's funny to do to snipe the dragon until nobody.
Come on, I want to join you. Clearly. All right.